YouTube, and welcome to the review on The Mind Robber. This is requested by TARDIS Guy 123, so thank you very much for the request. First, let's get into the front cover with BBC DVD right there, Doctor Who, The Mind Robber. We have Patrick Troughton right by there. We have the Clockwork Robot Soldiers. We have the Master right by here, but not like the Master from Roger Delgado, Anthony Ainley, not that type of Master. And we have the TARDIS right here, exploded with some rock pillars. It's a PG DVD video in the Patrick Troughton years 1966 to 1969, and very nice and reddish cover. Yeah, I do like this cover a lot. I do, it's really good. And the Mind Robber, even though it's an original release as well, but apparently there's a room for a special edition as well. But that's just a rumour. We've got some pictures up here, including the Medusa, which is one of the fictionals, and it's by Peter Ling. Escaping from the volcanic eruption from the planet Dolkis, which is actually from the story The Dominators, the one previously to this story, the Doctor is forced to use the TARDIS emergency unit, which takes the craft out of normal time and space, basically nowhere, out of the reality itself. The time travelers arrive in a mysterious world by fictional characters like Gulliver and Rapunzel the Artigan, and I think that's what it says, and Sir Lancelot, also by creatures from the mankind's worst imagining. So we just go for the special features right here, move up more closer so you can see, move the light, and the commentary by Fraser Hines and Wendy Bradbury, with David Maloney, who is the director, the fact and fiction of the making of the Mind Robber, which is my actually that wasn't sorry about that, but the making of the Mind Robber with the cast and crew of the Mind Robber. Look at the back of the story. Highlander with Jamie, Doctor Who Basil Brush, and the sketch from the 1975 featuring the second Doctor, Fearsome Foes, the Yeti, the photo gallery, the production subtitles and digitally remastered picture and sound quality. The story was originally broadcast on BBC One between the 14th of September to the 12th of October 1968. The producers were Peter Bryant and directed by David Maloney, and digitally remastered black and white footage. And the cover was by Clayton Hickman, which he mainly does all the covers. And yeah, it's 99 minutes long, it is. And yeah, contains mild violence and fragile fantasy violence, really. So, open the cover, we have the book right there, and with the disc again with the destroyed TARDIS. Let's see what the booklet. So yeah, the characters and special features of the story, which are pretty good, and it's a 5-parter. I think apparently it was going to be a 6-parter, but I think it got cut down apparently, just like the Dominators. But my overall thoughts on The Mind Robber, really clever story actually, this one. I enjoy most of all of Patrick Troughton's stories mainly. I just need to get one more, which is the one I want the most, is The Seeds of Death. But back to The Mind Robber, it's a really fantastic story actually. I love the fact that they have no choice to press the emergency button, and they completely go nowhere, which ends up out of the space-time continuum, which is completely nowhere at all, just complete white. So that's all you basically see. And then I don't think I should spoil anything on this story, but basically they are nowhere, but they end up in a fiction land. They are, where they think everything's real, but it's actually not. It is, but they come up to things like the unicorns and the Medusa, who she turns people into stone. So they all meet these different type of fictional characters, and basically they're trapped in a complete maze, I would call it, really. It's a really clever story, this one. People find it a bit confusing. Yeah, it's a bit confusing at times. You don't know what the hell's going on, but yeah, I do like this story a lot. It's one of my probably one of my favourite Patrick Troughton stories anyway, so I do highly recommend this as well. I do think there's going to be a rumour for a special edition of this story. Now, Jamie wasn't in, I think it was part 2 or part 3, where, because you could tell, like, Jamie was played by a different character, but the reason Jamie didn't go on that scene from that part, because he had, he had chicken pox, he did, so he couldn't really do the scene because he was ill, so that's why he wasn't in, it was part 2 or part 3, because I don't really remember which part it was, because it's been quite a bit since I've seen the Mind Robbers, since I watched The 10th Planet, but I highly recommend this story. It's fantastic Patrick Troughton story. You can get it for about £5.75 on Amazon, really, so it's, yeah, really cheap this one is. It's well worth it. Again, clever story, bit confusing at times, but it's still a story you have to check out as well. So I rate The Mind Robber an 8.5 out of 10, so fantastic story. I will be actually reviewing all the Patrick Troughton stories because he doesn't have a lot, so that's basically what I'm going to do, because Patrick Troughton's really growing on me now. He's actually, believe it or not, he's actually tying with Jon Pertwee now. He was second, but now he's first tying with Jon Pertwee, because I love these Doctors so much. And Patrick Troughton's just growing on me so much, and I also like Patrick Troughton's companions as well. Brilliant work for all the casting characters, especially the Master as well. He's really good. Zoe, a really good companion as well. I really do like Zoe as well. She's tying with. She's probably my second favourite from the 60s for my favourite companion in the 60s era, because I do like Zoe quite a bit. Jamie's just fantastic. He is. Jamie and Patrick Troughton, I think they get along the best if they're companions. I think they do suit each other pretty well. They're really good. They are. So yeah, highly recommend this story. So my next review will be on Colony in Space. And as well, if you're wondering where the showcase is because one of my DVDs arrived, but I actually did get an audio. I did as well, but it hasn't came to me yet. So this is recorded on a Saturday, and it's in the evening. So more or less, the showcase should be on Monday. And I can't wait to show you what the audio is, because it's such a fantastic story. Oh, I even read about it as well, and it's so fantastic, because it's someone's all-time favourites as well, so yeah, I'm definitely getting that audio. So, thank you very much for watching this video, and have a good day, everybody.